He wanted her out so that he could get in. He worked Nana Kasukuere's G40, but he could not make it. In not making it, he then worked to get Jabulani Sibanda out. He was appointed chairperson of the war veterans. Chiwenga was then appointed by the president. Surprisingly for Chris was not happy. Chris then went to the late army commander, General Chimono, saying, listen, how can we get VP out? How can we get VP out? He went there because Chimono is from Manicaland, and Chris Mtwanga's wife is from Manicaland. And he's been wanting his wife to be the leader of Manicaland so that she can be.
Masquerade Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kanakariki kutanga kukuya panino channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Kana chungwa garoka subscribe, but don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi Zimbabwe takuigira inyaya yabuditswa na Temba Mliswa uyo akaita an interview neanda radio akataura pamusoro penyaya iri kunetsa nyaya yekunzi parunzvikwa kunzi pane zviri kunetsa pakati paPresident Emmerson Mnangagwa naVaConstantino Chiwenga. Temba Mliswa akabuda achikomenta on this issue. Pane an audio yatakuvigirai Temba Mliswa achitaura pamusoro penyaya iyi muZimbabwe. Akataura iye achiti hapana anything chiri kunetsa pakati paPresident Emmerson Mnangagwa naVaChiwenga zvanzi, but the problem is Christopher Mutsvangwa zvanzi. Mutsvangwa is trying to separate President Emmerson Mnangagwa naVaChiwenga zvanzi iye obva aita the vice president. Ndonya yakabuditswa na Temba Mliswa. Temba akataurawo zvakare achiti Mliswa achitaura achiti Mutsvangwa is the one akaita kuti Mai Mujuru vabve vice president, achida kuti mukadzi wake awanikwe achitora this position muZimbabwe. Zvanzi Mutsvangwa ari kuda kuita president. Tisingazive kuti munoiona sei nyaya iyi. Zvinzi pane magenerals aishanda nawo kuti vawanikwe vachibvisa Constantino Chiwenga vice president. Tisingazive kuti munoiona sei nyaya iyi. Pane video an audio yatakuvigira yataura kuti muzvinzwire mega. Temba Mliswa achitaura pamusoro penyaya iyi muZimbabwe. Tisingade kuwesta nguva yenyu, kuti munzwe audio imwe matete zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi comment section.
Is there a power struggle? Because at the last
there is no power struggle. The problem is Chris Mutsvangwa. Chris Mutsvangwa was the first person to attack Mai Mujuru, to say havana kuenda kuhondo, havana kushoot a helicopter. Remember, he went for Mai Mujuru during that time. And remember that in going for Mai Mujuru during that time, he wanted her out so that he could get in. He worked Nana Kasukuere's G40, but he could not make it. In not making it, he then worked to get Jabulani Sibanda out. He was appointed chairperson of the war veterans. Chiwenga was then appointed by the president. Surprisingly for Chris was not happy. Chris then went to the late army commander, General Chimono, saying, listen, how can we get VP out? How can we get VP out? He went there because Chimono is from Manicaland, and Chris Mtwanga's wife is from Manicaland. And he's been wanting his wife to be the leader of Manicaland so that she can be superior to Opa Mchinguri, who's the national chairperson. In so doing, he's back again in this portfolio trying to say Chiwenga is not good so that he can come in at the end of the day. For the president to be president, Chiwenga stood by the president, whether you like it or not. The people of Zimbabwe stood by the president through the Second Republic. May that not be forgotten at the end of the day. And when the Second Republic was on, everybody knew that ED was going to be the president. What the Second Republic has failed to do, they have betrayed the trust the people had in them. We were supposed to have an inclusive approach to doing things. Even the late Changirai supported it. Even Chamisa supported everybody much. But Mutsvangwa expected to be appointed vice president after Mujuru, Abba, and so forth. He's now pushing that agenda again. There's a faction now of the blue-eyed boys in ZANU-PF. Mutsvangwa is in it. His wife is in it. And Ziyambi is in it. No wonder why the ZANU-PF elections are in turmoil, because the ICT department was cooking these results. And the person who has the ICT department is Ziyambi. So there are these people who call themselves blue-eyed boys of the president. And Mutsvangwa wants to be there. His wife superior in Manicaland, so that panotamba mtambo, the wife is the vice president. Iyaninga president, iyaninga mkaza vice president. Panobuda mkaza chipindao. Ndio story iri kurongwa. And I know it, and he is the trouble causer. That's the problem with Chris. And I don't know why he's still in that Department of Information, because he will come up with theories, he will come up with stories. You can't compare him to Professor Moyo, whether you like it or not. Prior to 2000, when there were 2004, the ZANU-PF Congress at HICC, are you with me? Where we expected Mnangagwa to be elected. Joyce Mujuru then came in on a gender ticket. Okay, look at the people who were behind ED. Jonathan Moore was behind ED. George Charamba was behind ED. Most of the people were behind ED. Mchangwa was not there. He's a big mouth who has nothing, but his days are numbered politically at the end of the day. I thought I'd done him. I'd buried his political life in Norton when he got 4,000. But I see that the party likes him. He's been resuscitated. But that's within ZANU-PF. It doesn't mean if you're popular within ZANU-PF, you're popular in the country. But such people are dangerous.
Ndofunga mangozvinzwira mega mure Zimbabwe zvataurwa naTemba Mliswa abuda achitaura achiti vamutsvangwa vaishanda naKasukuwere in order to remove vachiwenga paupresident mure Zimbabwe. Tisingazive kuti ndiyo here nyaya yakakonzera kuti vachiwenga vamutsvangwa vawanikwe vachibviswa minister mure Zimbabwe. Kutaura kunoku hapasati pane any reports from vamutsvangwa vari kunzi vakabuda kunze kwenyika mure Zimbabwe. Tisingazive kuti plot yavo yataurwa naTemba Mliswa iyi ndeyechokwadi here, uyezve ndizvo here zvakaita kuti vange vachitiza vachibuda muZimbabwe mure Zimbabwe. Tiudzewo zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mucomment section. Hazvina kumira mushe. Monica Mutsvango ari kunzi aishanda nemurume wake kuti vaite take over power reZimbabwe. TingazoTemba Mliswa ari kutaura chokwadi here kana kuti ndofunga Temba Mliswa anozivikanwa nenyaya yekuburitsa matop secrets zviri kuitika mugovernment. So this time hatizoda kutaura chokwadi here kana kuti this interview mure Zimbabwe, kana muchida kuona full interview you can check it papage reNehanda Radio. Taisa description mu link riri pasi apo mure Zimbabwe if you want to watch the whole video mure Zimbabwe. Tingaziva kuti munoiona sei nyaya yetudzo zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section.